Good morning, explorers.
Good morning.
We are gonna head into Birmingham today.
Yep. So instead of trying to figure out the whole parking situation, we figure we'll just leave our truck here and we'll Uber in there.
Yeah, it's been crazy. We've been having to do a lot of street parking over here, so we decided that we didn't want to risk it when we got into the major area.
Yeah, so it's like $11 to Uber plus tip, not too bad. We'll have someone else deal with it.
Exactly.
That's the perfect thing about vacation sometimes. You just have someone else deal with it.
Right. All right, let's go check out Birmingham.
Okay.
And just like that,
we're here.
We're in the heart of the city.
Yeah, I'm glad that we Ubered. There seemed like there was a lot of strange streets to drive down.
Yeah, but not horrible traffic though. Our Uber driver was very nice and able to
Southern
to
friendly.
manipulate. Yep. So, all right, let's take a look around the city.
Yep.
Our first stop, we're in front of the 16th Street Baptist Church.
We're not going to actually go in today, but we wanted to come and see it because it's right across the street from where we're going.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of a dark past. September 15th, 1963, the Ku Klux Klan bombed this church, killing 4 people.
4 children, and injuring 20 other people. Some say that this is what kind of moved the Civil Rights Act of 1964. It kind of moved it along. It costs $10 to get in to see the church inside, $5 for students. And the architecture, as we were reading, was
Romanesque and Byzantine.
Yep. So very beautiful church. Definitely worth it if you have time. Our next stop is the Birmingham Civil Rights Institute. We're going to go in here because it's part of our National Parks book and we want to get a stamp.
She wants her passport stamp.
Yep. And we're still trying to decide because we cannot record in there and we have to leave everything behind, but they said we could take pictures, so we might just take a few pictures.
I could show a couple of still shots in there.
And then we'll just show you a couple still shots because this is something that you should definitely see even if we can't record. Right. All right, let's go get our book stamp. You're not allowed to record inside. You can take pictures, no flash. This does cost money. On their website it says it's free, but it's only free to get the stamp in your book. It ended up costing us $48 for 4 people. We had AAA, so we got a nice little discount with that. But you can't bring any drinks or bags or anything, so it's $1 for a locker. We've got our stuff in our locker right now.
They even made me disconnect my microphone.
Yeah. So, but we're gonna go inside and check this out, and then we'll show you guys pictures.
Wow, so that was quite educational.
Yeah, we learned a lot. Our kids learned a lot about what it was like in this city for growing up in the 50s and 60s.
There was even a few parts that kind of got to me.
It's definitely something that you should come and visit while in Birmingham.
So the next stop is Kelly Ingram Park.
It's directly across from the Civil Rights Museum. From what I learned about this, it kind of shows there was a lot of protesting around here, and they said many of the children and adults, they were kind of abused by the cops with dogs and fire hoses and stuff like that. So this park is kind of dedicated to that history, and there are supposedly statues around here to check out and stuff like that. And this is free. The lady across the street said if someone says you can pay to have a tour,
don't do it because you can figure it out on your own.
Yeah, it's all
somebody just panhandling.
Yeah, pretty much. So.
Bull Connor was behind some of this deviousness. You can find that out inside the museum too, but he ordered a lot of military style tactics against these innocent people. at the Pizitz today.
Pizitz Food Hall.
Yeah.
Supposedly they have tons of different styles of food.
Yeah.
We're gonna go in and see what kind of lunch we can get here.
Yep. All right, let's head in and check it out. We selected the places we were going to eat.
Yeah, we all went to a different place.
Yeah.
I ended up at I Love Tina and Gina, so hey everybody.
And then you got what, a chicken sandwich or?
Yeah, I did their chicken sandwich.
Looks good. Gage and myself both got Phillies. Yep.
Yeah, but you won because you got tater tots.
But I went with tater tots because I've had enough fries this whole trip, so I
Those
figured.
are so delicious.
Nikolai went with a chicken sandwich himself, and we also got chicken tenders from a place called Jay's Wings.
Jay's Wings, yes.
And I wanted a chicken sandwich, but they were out of bread, which I thought was highly strange. But... All right, so we're starving. We're gonna dig in.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm stuffed.
Yeah, that was so much food.
The food was great. Looks like they have a slice of flavor for everybody.
Yeah, all kinds of stuff. There was Indian, there was Vietnamese, there was sandwiches, there was barbecue.
Yep.
All kinds of stuff.
Whatever is your
Tacos.
fancy.
Yeah, tacos. So, all right, we've eaten. Now we're gonna continue on with our day.
All right. One of the must-sees that was here in Birmingham is the heaviest corner
on Earth.
Yeah.
So apparently in the early 20th century, 4 buildings simultaneously shot up.
Yep. With those lowest being 10 feet, or 10, I'm sorry, 10 feet, 10 stories.
So there are 4 buildings. You have the 10-story Woodward building. You have the 16-story Empire building. The 16-story Brown Marks building, and then the 21-story, this one here, American Trust building. Apparently all these buildings at the same time shot up, and they were building them all at the same time. So they decided to do a promotional thing to get people to come and visit.
And then they labeled the corners with these markers.
Yeah, and so it's like a, 2-minute walk from the Piazza Cafe that we were just at.
Yeah.
So it's worth coming.
Worth checking it out if you're here. Next up, we're in front of the Alabama Peanut Company.
Yep, so this is housed in the 1907 building. It's supposedly, according to their website, one of the last American peanut merchants. They specialize in all kinds of boiled peanuts.
Yep.
And if you're in the South, you need to have boiled peanuts, right?
Boiled and roasted peanuts.
All right, let's go check it out.
The original machines that were actually used to roast the peanuts. That's pretty cool. So they said these ones aren't in condition anymore, but they wouldn't take much to get it going. They just do it a different way now.
So the inside, the building was really cool. It looked like Ghostbusters.
Yeah, it kind of had that firehouse looking vibe to it.
Yeah. There was even like spiral staircase. And all it was missing was a little pole to slide down.
Decided to try a small sample of the boiled
salted
peanuts.
ones. Yeah, we just went with regular. They do Cajun style, but we just went with regular.
Being from the South, we love our boiled peanuts. In fact, fun fact, I never actually got to have them until I met Nicole. Okay, explorers, I think this is where we're going to leave you.
Yeah.
This was our day here in Birmingham.
We're tired. We're only here for the one day.
Yeah.
So
there's many other things you can do here. There's a botanical gardens,
there's a zoo, an art museum,
a science museum.
and the Vulcan Museum, which is supposed to be the largest cast iron statue.
Yeah, and I think that's like an icon around here because we saw smaller statues of the Vulcan.
Yeah.
So-
When you're in the city, just be careful because There are a few panhandlers here,
Yeah.
but for the most part, no one seemed to mess with you. They might ask you for $1, but
Yeah.
they leave you alone.
Talking to the locals, they said it's getting better. So
Yeah,
it's-
Birmingham is getting better.
Yeah, fewer people.
And if
So
you-
maybe by the time you come, there'll be less.
If you look around me, these buildings behind me, like this one here,
Yeah.
this building is 1907.
Yep.
So it's extremely old in certain areas. Definitely worth to check out.
So anyway, thank you for coming along with us. We hope we inspired you to get out and explore.
Yeah, get out of your comfort zone because we did today.
Yeah. Keep exploring.
And we'll see you in the next one.